Yo, welcome back to Danganronpa Inside the Class Trials still, and we found out some things in the last episode, but if you want to know what that is, then you should check out the last episode. So, here we are now.
What do you have there?
Oh, he found a PC, okay.
It happens to be an e-handbook.
Oh.
I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Is that maybe the handbook that Chihiro lost? That we haven't found. We found it on the ground, right? That must belong to... It's mine! It's Chihiro's.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
Great.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Why?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Oh man.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
Is that allowed?
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
What if... No, Chihiro couldn't have destroyed it earlier to, like, keep their secret, right? I don't know.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
How would you do it? Okay, I think I'm having an idea, but I'm gonna keep that to myself.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Why is Monokuma's name on the right now, not on the left like always? What is going on?
How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
If you sit on them, you can break them with your butt cheeks. How'd the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation. By hitting its weak point? But what is it?
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Maybe it's not heat resistant, I don't know.
You remember that?
Why did his scream sound like a hentai girl?
Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone
Kinda
what the weak
sus.
point actually was.
I'm smart, I can figure it out myself.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
They're... fragile.
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
I don't think he's just gonna tell us. Okay, but the person who found us out is gonna be the murderer, probably.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
We gotta figure it out to solve the trial anyway.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
That's a good question.
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
It's heat.
When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long,
Yeah.
it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
Okay, yeah. Because, you know, the person that we are suspecting right now was exposed to high temperatures at some point.
I flippin' knew it!
And we don't know if that person also's got like a broken e-handbook because they're still alive, so they're obviously still like using it.
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
There we have it.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Scientific facts with Monokuma.
If the hot air of the sauna were
Scientific
somehow pushed
science.
directly onto your
English.
skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
I'm gonna go in there for dance practice. You can't stop me.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
The more you know.
That
You're
is a
welcome.
mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
That's so smart though, like, that you think like, oh, I'm the only one who knows about, I assume they have known about the thing with like Chihiro's gender. So they were like actively trying to like cover up the fact. Like that's smart, like not only being like trying to put the dead body into the girls' locker room to like get them to suspect the girl, but also to be like, oh, you know.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Sorry if I'm not making any sense, I just woke up.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
Because they also were in a sauna before.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
2 people have been in a sauna, maybe some more, but I don't know.
I
We
don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
They're here, but we just have to look at their handbooks.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa, seriously?
I might know.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
It's Ishimaru. Oh! They might have brought their handbook into the sauna. It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was... I can't remember what the scene looked like. But it's the guy who knew the color of the tracksuit for sure.
Here's my answer.
Oh god, it's Zhongli. Oh damn, I don't want to do this.
Mondo,
Oh no.
your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Zhongli.
And
Okay,
for
yeah,
the
they're
contest,
close.
Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
So his e-handbook was inside his pocket. Why does he have a towel on his horrible hairstyle?
But
What?
little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
I see, I see.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
And that's how he decided to murder some innocent people.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I don't have any. I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it's beyond a shadow of doubt. Oh, what did we find? I can't remember. Man, make the argument. Broken e-handbook, Chihiro's handbook, card reader. Card reader? What's the card reader?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that
Show it
proves
to
that
us.
what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong. No.
See? Look. Makoto was wrong after all.
No. You fixed some proof that contradicts what I said.
Shoot!
Oh man. Here we go again.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke
How can I
your
fast
own
forward again?
handbook.
How can I fast forward again?
In
Ah!
other words, if Mondo's
how do I do this?
handbook is actually broken,
How do I
then
fast
that
forward?
proves that what Makoto said is
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Okay.
See? Look. Makoto was wrong after all.
No.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Broken e-handbook. Okay, wait. I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during the sauna, so if I can just prove that, then that will show that the handbook Mondo has must be broken. Yeah, I know that this is
Test
the proof
Makoto's
that we're
assertion.
looking
What he
for.
said, you broke your own.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is, then that proves that what Makoto
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Ah,
See? Look.
man.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
I'm so bad at this shit, man. Yeah. I really hope that this is the thing that we have to
Let's
tackle
test
down.
Makoto's
So
if what he says you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my
Hard
goddamn
reader.
handbook works just fine.
no, that's wrong. It's broken. Because I said so. I broke it. I broke into your handbook.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
What?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You think he
The broken
borrowed
handbook
Leon's?
that was in the main hall.
That's Mondo's.
Isn't that one actually yours?
I thought it was Chihiro's.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Oh. Okay, I see. I thought we knew that this was Leon's handbook for sure because his name was on there. But we couldn't turn it on, so you can only see the name when it's displayed on the monitor when it's turning on. Okay, I see.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, that's a turn of events. I didn't expect this.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
No, because he's dead.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
You're
I'm
wrong.
happy to admit I made a mistake, but
Did I make a mistake?
Son of a bitch.
Say it again, Shongli. I can't hear you.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
I'm sorry, bro.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Oh, I don't want to do panic talk action battle against the Shimaru. I suck at this game.
okay.
Oh,
Then why
no.
don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Oh, closing
That way,
argument.
everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay, here we go. Closing climax. Best part begin. Man. Finish the thought. Okay, Chihiro put the things in his bag. Celeste was seeing him and left, and it was like, haha, awkward. Oh, I see you got something in there, and then is that it? How can I scroll? Okay, this, I don't know if it's right. Haha, you saw nothing. Haha, bye, I'm leaving, and going inside the guys' locker room. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? Wait. This one. What is this one? There's something everyone asks that you need to get into the locker rooms. Man. Oh, I have more pictures. Okay, wait. Then this one is actually this one. Or what does it say? Wait, I have to read. Celeste, Ochiro, Noir also for double back, and yes, okay. I didn't know you could scroll. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? The guy's locker room. This is the card that he used. What more proof do I have? Okay, wait. Oh, hey, yeah, we're meeting up for training. Oh, no, I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna put you back in there? I'm gonna kill you. The weapon the killer used was the dumbbell. Hello, the dumbbell. Thank you. Oh, you didn't expect me to murder you. Oh, shit, no, it's happening. Blood, splash. Big titty girl poster, blood on it. Oh, man. Dumbbell drops to the floor. Oh, fuck, I killed someone. Oh, this mantis wine does not taste the same as I remember anymore. I'm dead. Oh, man. Carpet, doing some rearranging. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. Wait. Oh. Ta-da! Carrying the dead body. Which locker room did the killer move to? Oh. clicking the wrong buttons. The girls' room. Those are the same pics that. Oh man. Killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Here. What is this? Okay, that's still gonna happen. Oh man, I killed someone, placing the body in there, switching the rooms. Byakuya, oh yeah. He showed up at some point. It was like, oh, it's free real estate. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene? It could have only have been its. Wait. Where is the thing of the dumbbell? Give me back this one. It's actually this one. What is this one? The murder took place. Some blood splattered onto something, didn't it? Okay, that is right. Still. Here it is. Okay. It's free real estate, and he brought the cord. He did the thing with the body. He even touched his face. What the fuck's wrong with him? When Byakuya arrived on the scene, what did he use to disguise what has happened? What did he use to disguise what has happened? I don't know what this picture means. I think that's the sauna. He used the cord, but he brought something. Wait. This thing maybe. Act 5. Where'd the killer go after they were done? The killer went to... This is the sauna, I suppose. He yeet the handbook in there. The handbook got thrown to the sauna room. What happened to it? Melted. Reenact.
The killer is you!
I got it?
First, let's take a look back to before the incident.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct?
That's right.
At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Bling.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste?
Oh, did I
With bag
mess
in
up?
hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime.
Oh, I fucked up.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
There's something everyone asks that you need to get into the locker room. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? The boys' locker room.
The killer is you!
Still wrong? Oh.
With bag in hand, she made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently...
Yes, I used the card. Yes! Ha! I got it.
Simple. Because she was really a he.
That's how you misgender
was
people,
able
don't
to
do
use
this.
his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh man! Betrayal.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro,
Poor kid.
and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
My kokoro is
It
prokoro.
was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Why though? Why did you
Which
just
is why
decide
the
to?
killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet.
Why the murder in the first place?
Then, removing the bloody poster.
In honor. I'm trying to keep a secret even though I killed you.
Carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
You know what? It would have been like
But this
so.
alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl.
It would have been even more of a brain fuck if he would just have left Chihiro's body in the guy's locker room, because everyone would have been like, "But Chihiro's a girl. How did this happen?" And no one would. Then he would have come away with the murder, maybe. I don't know. I'm not planning
After
anything.
all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
How can
They
you?
changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
How can you be accidentally killing someone and be like, "Oh, panic! I gotta hide the body." What is going on with
That
him?
could have been the end of things, but no.
That's where the things really start to get more fucked up. Even
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
maybe him and Fukawa are perfect for each other,
So, after stumbling on the crime scene,
but not him and Fukawa. Him and her alter ego.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work.
This is
He used the
fucked
cord
up.
to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
I know the killer was probably Mondo at this point. Now we're at the closing argument, but can we please just execute Togami instead, or execute them together? Because how can we ignore this thing? He's gonna be the end boss.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Fucking fanboy.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade,
Imagine you're the murderer of this case. You walk into the crime scene and you're like, "I didn't do that. What the fuck has happened here?" That must have been a very weird feeling.
the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Yeet.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
Okay, but we haven't found Chihiro's handbook, because the one we found was Mondo, so I see.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
I did it! Oh man.
Isn't that right, Mondo Orada?
But why? Give me reasons.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
Oh man,
Now
here
I
it
need
comes.
proof. You can't pin any of this on him.
Did you listen to anything I said during the last hour? Evidence that Mondo's killer had already revealed itself early in the trial. I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now. Once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to the bullet time battle. Would you like to hear more? Oh, bullet time battle, that's what it's called, right? Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the Thanks for paying attention to my keyboard is German. The space key. Fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push a button at random, you won't miss. I did not read all of that. My brain doesn't comprehend. Man, come back. So you can push RMB, LMB, oh, right mouse button. Okay. How about you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault? But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to the special time, right? So we've also prepared something called negative time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates negative time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker would disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm. If you were to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind, I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent will use negative time. I really hope I'm set to gentle. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm not having fun. This is gonna be horrible. Oh, I already forgot how to play the stupid game, man. Here we go.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
Oh man. Oh, I was so good until nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say.
Oh, well, if we already come to the end of the debate. Well, then the class trial is officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the black one.
Nah, man. I'm dead.
Would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the black and too bad. Looks like the real killer.
Yeah, come on, as if they would all vote for me when I'm the one who is like, oh, I'm giving you all these proofs and they're like, still voting for me. That's not what happened. Making a bullshit now about Monokuma. Ah, no. Dun 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 dun. Okay, concentration.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt.
Final strike.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Oh. Oh, I did it. Oh my god. I didn't even realize it was over already. Oh man. I'm getting better at this than the first time.
So far is right. Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
And just show me your handbook right now.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
Why do I have sympathy for Mondo all of a sudden just because he also voiced my main character in Genshin? Oh man! Oh, dang it. B. That is almost AA. I'm taking it.
Bro, what are you saying?
Shame has entered the chat.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
That's what Monokuma's been waiting for this whole time.
No waiting,
know what-
no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Can I vote for D-Look instead?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
And by D-Look I mean Ishimaru, because I think he's got the same voice actor. Also Sean Chiplock? Chopstick? I can't remember his last name. Monokuma vote! Oh man. Oh, dang it. Oh, the depressing music is back.
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The black and that killed Jiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Obata!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not anonymous. Kyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to danger zone, Mr. Shimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why did you do this? That's what I'm asking too.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
How do you know what's going on inside his head, though? It's like brain hacking us.
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit this key to fast forward the text. Thank you. I'm skipping all of the backstory, of course. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujizaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd hurt.
I'm not this is a serious topic. I'm not using the Monokuma voice. I'm gonna use my storyteller voice. TM. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, as he couldn't overcome his weakness. And he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
Now nobody will be able to say anything about it, even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear, instead it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun there at the school, no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this was the survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And Monokuma and Alvaro took advantage of this one. Man, that sucks. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before.
No, this is a lovely environment. We're supporting.
Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. Poo-poo. And yet...
No, he decided to grow stronger.
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the thread of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough to say that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Oh man.
hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Of course, the manliest guy in the room. The manliest person that is not buff like Sakura, but still.
Yeah, that's right.
Zhongli.
It sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage.
So he went and... Why does it still say Chihiro when he's talking in third person?
So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean the murder? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls' locker room? Yeah, I said so before, to restore the honor.
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. But why did he kill him?
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between man he'd made to Chiro. Why did you kill him if you were such good friends? This is... Oh, man.
But...
How does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Yeah, but we're still making a thing out of this in the class trial now, so it's all for nothing. Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? And Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who'd he'd also killed? I feel like they just reused his sound lines from Danganronpa and put them into Genshin, like his when you get hit by something in the game. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trust each other, right? So why did you? Allow me to elaborate. Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. Oh, what was his secret? How could it be worse? Like, not that it would be like bad what Chihiro's secret was, but like, you know, worse than like, oh, I don't want others to find this out. Did he kill someone? Possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed. Mondo used to wet his bed until he was 20 years old. Man, fuck, I gotta kill someone. Nobody has to hear this. I'm so manly. That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone. It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Oh well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Oh, man! Okay, damn. What?
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone.
Yo, that love was sturdy as fuck.
Mondo's older brother name was Daya Obata.
Biker gang, motorcycles, killing, older brothers. Oh god, this reminds me of some anime I just watched. I'm not saying which anime it is, because that would be a spoiler if you haven't reached a certain flashback episode. But if you know what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry, man. This sucks. Oh god, don't remind me of them like this.
Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
Oh, please don't tell me he just killed him because he wanted to take over his place. That would be so stupid.
When Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to grow on gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
Kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. And on the night of this amazing brother's
retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly...
But that's not his fault.
Oh. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course, he knew it was his brother's fault, but Diane never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you, no matter what. And you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. I'm starting to feel emo now.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused this accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Talia was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth.
Dude, I would feel even more bad in Mondo's position if everyone would be like, oh, you're the best, but actually you have to live with that you are actually not really like, your actions caused this accident that his brother was, like, saving his life and ended up getting killed instead. And, like, he's like, oh, I'm the best one, I'm the leader of the motorcycle gang. Like, the way that he still kept up to it, that he was like, of course he felt like it was his duty to, like, take over the gang. But that must have felt horrible to, like, be praised for something that actually makes you feel suffer and, like, wanting to die inside because you have to live with this fault for all of your life. Man.
He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
Okay, that sucks. Oh, man. I'm strong. Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret.
How does Monokuma know about all this?
Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. How did Monokuma find out about this? Like, even the thing with, like, Chihiro and, like, what his motivation was. And now this thing with Mondo, if he never told anyone, and not even his biker gang members knew of this. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. Steph, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why. Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swelling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I lied to you. Why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had, so I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong, are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you, you really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
Oh, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
I am strong. Strong! I'm strong! Strong, man! Oh, Testo! Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than Daya! Oh, man. No. Don't remember anything after that. You did! You just went to the sauna, man. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had a tumble in my head and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Hey! I killed him.
I killed Chihiro.
I killed Chihiro.
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
I forgot the game's voiced again. I'm glad it is so.
I did something I can never take back.
Mondo, he was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was the secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him, you see, you're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, say it again, I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but... Unfortunately, I can't do it right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
You kid me.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised, you're right. The black hand that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Wada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
Oh man. Oh wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Are we ready to see this, guys? Are we ready to end this class trial finally? I said
What?
oh, he said wait. I thought he said I said what?
Sorry, man.
Oh man.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
This is depressing. Anyways, guys, it's time to see. Game over. Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punish. I think they made a typo in there. Okay, what they gonna do for him? Spinning circles. A bike. Oh man. What's that? Oh dang. The cage of death. And of course Monokuma is driving the goddamn motorcycle. Are you shitting me? He's wearing a wig. Just seeing those makes me want to throw up. Yeah, sure, let's add some electricity, because why not? Yeah, Monokuma, don't fool anyone. You're not dead. But Mondo is kinda more dead. For real. He's not even in there. Where is he? What did you do to him? What? This is family-friendly children's content. Mondo is now butter. Damn it. You know, there was actually...
Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace.
No, there's actually something like this in one episode of Sonic Boom. Where they went to a circus and there was like a motorcycle in a cage. Just like that. I think Sonic or Knuckles was on that motorcycle. Or wait, was there a motorcycle? No, there was no motorcycle, it was just Sonic spin dashing in there, I guess. I don't know, I haven't seen this episode in ages. It can't be. My brother! Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Oh man. As Taco's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. Oh, the disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya, shut the fuck up! This could have been you. Oh, I wanna know what Byakuya's execution would look like.
You're completely insane, you know that game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I'm starting to think he's the mastermind.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that.
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. Shut the fuck up! His voice was calm and emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too?
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Can we kill him for ignoring the nighttime rules?
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. If anyone else would have seen this, they would have been like, oh, Monokuma, I saw a dead body, and then in the class trial, I saw who did it. But of course, he had to be the one that walks in and was like, oh, okay. Just gonna play my stupid game. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool, he didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
It's too late to say that now because he's dead already.
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but it had been the end of it. How boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Tokyo, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But
Well damn man, if we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. Ugh! I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experience. Shut the fuck up.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. He's like, Makoto, I'm coming for you. Oh man! What?
Correct.
So that was the reason?
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to a story. Moving on.
Hey,
That's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Yeah, what's with the Mondo butter?
Oh, I'm up next.
you.
I like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this is despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
Oh, I haven't heard this soundtrack in ages.
What?
You're over-exaggerating.
I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor. Then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting.
Oh, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. Ooh, I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up, I would never stoop to a level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Tagami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash book for you.
I swear whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Ooh, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap.
We're back on crazy bullshit, guys. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, or were in despair, kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy, and hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Well. Oh!
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
There's rooms on the monitors that we haven't been to yet. Huh.
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
That girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring. Wait, what? Which girl?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it.
Which girl? Sayaka was the victim and not the murderer. She was trying to do the first murder, but she didn't succeed.
Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
Wait. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group and you couldn't play your part. There's a traitor among us.
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
There's an imposter among us.
No biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
Oh, no. There's only so few people left and now you're telling me there's someone underneath our group that we can't trust.
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
This is like the perfect cliffhanger at the end of some episode, like just when you watch something and you're like, oh man, I want to see the next episode now. There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? A 16th high school student, I mean. You telling me? Oh, this is too much to unwrap at the end of a 1 hour long video. He's just like ooh in a sexy undertone. Monokuma, what the fuck is going on?
My, you really took me by surprise there.
Okay, so there's another student here, I suppose, that we haven't seen yet. Oh, this reminds me of Your Turn to Die. With like, you know, there was like secret rooms where more people to participate in a game were in. More people, or was it only one? Only one.
I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Okay.
And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. The end. Oh man. 2 more people down from the list. To be continued. How can I save the game? You received a crazy diamond present! Hell yeah. Thank you. Do you want to save the data? Yes! Oh, got an achievement. I want to save here. And oh man, wait. just like that. I'm saving the game and I'm saying, guys, goodbye and thanks for watching. See you in the next episode when we're starting the next chapter of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Till then, Shazam. Goodbye.
Will be departing soon.